Hello everyone, Jon Roskill here, Corporate Vice President for Worldwide Partner Group at Microsoft. I've been on a mission to show partners around the world some of the fantastic innovation and best practices happening within our partner community. Sometimes it's about a partner making the most of a new product opportunity. Sometimes it's about a partner that has a go-to-market strategy that is resonating particularly well with customers. Today, we're talking to Matt Mace, the President and CEO of a Microsoft Gold partner, Blue Granite. Blue Granite has gold competencies in BI and data platform and is our exceptional sales management partner of the year. Matt, great to have you here.
Thank you, John.
So let's start off with, tell us a little bit about Blue Granite.
Sure. Blue Granite is a Microsoft BI and data warehouse partner. We're located in Kalamazoo, Michigan, but we have team members across now 3 different Microsoft districts, the Midwest District out of Chicago, Heartland District out of Detroit, and now the Northeast District out of Boston.
Okay.
And we service both mid-market customers and EPG customers. So in the Microsoft world, we cover a lot of territory, but we focus exclusively on Microsoft BI as a solution area.
Okay, so why don't we talk a little bit about some of the challenges that you guys are facing in that environment?
The competition is definitely heating up, which is actually a good thing. There's more BI partners coming online, a lot more competition. It's actually creating more relevancy for Microsoft BI as a platform. For us, we can no longer say we're the technical, the only technical team around that really knows this stuff inside and out. What we're doing lately is really focusing on our vertical solutions and our client stories, leaning more towards the business scenarios that we've been working on, and less about just the technical competency.
Okay, well, but speaking of competencies, why don't we talk a little bit about the business value the gold competency brings you as a Microsoft partner?
Sure. First, it creates a lot of recognition among the Microsoft team members we work with. It is not easy to be a gold partner, and it really helps separate us from those other partners who may also be just doing SharePoint or custom development or even networking and want to do BI but just don't have all the team members necessary.
So it's helping provide some differentiation
all the architects
there.
So first, it really helps create our brand within Microsoft, which is important. And then with customers, same thing. When we're out there competing, we can say, here's the top-level Microsoft partnership, the top level of the Microsoft partnership that we've obtained, and how we work to do that with customer reference stories, happy customers, and then team members that are all certified.
Are you finding that you're seeing more partner-to-partner opportunities through this?
We are. We work with a lot of SharePoint partners that want BI as a solution for their customers but don't have the technical architects or the developers. So we do a lot of that kind of partnering, sometimes as a sub.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the things we're excited about is, seeing more partner-to-partner activities happen out there. And it's definitely, I mean, I think a lot of things are driving it. The competency changes are driving it. The cloud is clearly driving it as well. So one of the things we like to talk about is, partners that invest more with us. We feel like we're investing quite substantially into the partner network, but partners who invest with us also tend to get the most out of the relationship. So can you tell us a little bit about your experiences there?
It's definitely true. It's you give, you get what you give, and vice versa. We do a lot of work at the WPC and meeting new folks, meeting folks at Microsoft. And the first thing we try to figure out is what are their goals for the year. What's their scorecard? And then is that where can we help? Is that having more events being hosted? Is it creating custom demos, maybe for a specific vertical or market? So we try to figure out where can we help them meet their goals and their scorecard. And as we do that, we get that reciprocity. We'll start getting customer introductions or introductions to other folks that we need to meet. Okay,
so I mentioned the cloud. Clearly, the cloud's on a lot of people's minds right now. If you look forward kind of over the next 2 years, why don't you talk a little bit about the cloud in your business?
For us, cloud could make a huge impact. And I know with BI-specific workloads, it's not already in the cloud, but it's coming. We've seen some previews. For us, we run into a lot of challenges, especially clients who have older infrastructures. If you're not on the latest versions of SQL and SharePoint and Office, it's hard for us to take full advantage of the BI stack. So once we're on the cloud, we can easily deploy department or team-level solutions for clients that maybe Microsoft BI is not a standard yet, especially in competitive situations. We'll go in maybe at the department level. And now with the cloud, we can stand up an infrastructure really with just a credit card, entering the client's name, and away we go.
Good.
So we really look forward to it.
And is that primarily looking SQL, pure SQL Azure, or are you actually doing things with SQL in the VM role in Azure?
I mean, there's a lot of anticipation around this, but what we expect is that Office 365 will play a role with Excel.
Good.
Excel is an important component for us as an analytical tool. And what we expect is we'll use the whole platform. We'll have
Good.
data in SQL. We'll have analytical data models in SQL. We might use the new reporting services components.
Good.
To have some of the reports out.
And ultimately, the big Microsoft benefit here is that it doesn't matter whether it's in the cloud or on-premise, that we're going to be able to get you equal software capability in both, and that's absolutely what we're heading towards.
That's right.
So rumor has it you are the man on WPC and how to execute as a partner at WPC. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your approach there, because I'm sure there's some partners out there that would like to learn from you on that.
Yeah, we've made a science about it. First, the first WPC I attended was 2004 in Toronto. And I know we're going back to Toronto next summer, so we'll come full circle there. But I walked around the halls in Toronto 2004, didn't know anybody. Wasn't even sure what room I should be in.
2004, okay, so 7 years, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
And so now we understand that WPC Connect and the importance there. We try to meet about 25 people at each WPC, so we line up meetings in the afternoons. We always attend the keynotes, a lot of new information there.
Can't miss the keynotes.
No, it's those are good. And then WPC Connect all afternoon.
Yeah.
And then the get-togethers at night. And we're very strategic the whole way. We start planning 2-3 months ahead of time.
Good.
Who do we need to meet by region, by vertical? We try to make sure we touch base with folks we met in the past, so we're keeping those relationships going.
Oh, good.
But it's a fantastic time. And the key is follow-up. You spend these half-hour, we call it speed dating.
Yep.
Right, these little half-hour sessions, and you can't leave it there. You have to have follow-up actions. So we actually use our SharePoint site internal to track contacts, what we learned at the event, follow-up actions, and which of our team members at Blue Granite's responsible.
Yep.
And we hold ourselves accountable.
Drive that accountability, sure.
That's right.
So, yeah, I mean, WPC, obviously something on my mind. We are deep into the planning for Toronto, so it's going to be a great event, and I hope to see you all there. So you got the Sales Excellence Award. And the notion of quality sales capacity is something that is resonating in the partner community more than I ever would have anticipated. We put this sales accreditation out there last year, and our expectation was we were going to see between 2,500 and 3,000 people take it. And as of the data last week, we're up over 42,000. So startling appetite out there, and we're already thinking about what are more things that we can put in place to enable people in this sales capability. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your focus there?
First, we strive to be a world-class consulting team, and we believe that to be a world-class team, it's not just the technical side. We have to be great at the sales side and the marketing side. What was important to us about the sales certifications and that process was making sure our technical team was up to speed on how to sell the Microsoft platform, what the licensing programs meant, and as we're engaging with clients, how to talk about that. It's very important for us. Our sales meetings aren't just our sales team members. It's our technical leads and our project managers and our chief technology officers involved directly in those meetings. It's very important that we're on the same page. So when we're walking into an account, we want to make sure our technical team is right there with our sales team, and that's a joint sales call.
That's great. And so would you say that is that approach that really differentiates you, or something else you'd hit on too?
That was key. I think the other key was what we call eating our own dog food. So analytics is very important to us. We can look out ahead, pulling data from our Microsoft CRM system, our timesheet system that loads onto SQL, and then within SharePoint Excel, looking ahead to 6-month forecasts and comparing that to our capacity, comparing that to our pipeline.
Okay.
We use Excel and the write-back capabilities in Excel. So each consultant on our team can create their own forecast by week, by project, by client. And at the top, I get those rolled up numbers.
Great.
I can see how are we doing, what's our backlog looking like, where do we need to sell. It doesn't help us if we're selling projects that the teams that could do those projects already committed.
Yep. And you're getting that all through your own BI infrastructure. So
yes.
It's great taking advantage of our internal use rights benefit, right?
We do. We do.
It sounds like, you've got CRM, you got SQL, you got obviously the new Excel going there, so using the full stack. So
again, learning about that at WPC.
Yeah, it's a great benefit. And when I look out there at the benefits that you should be thinking about, that's one of the top ones I would tell any partner out there to go after. So last question. WPC, you got the award up in front of 15,000 people. Why don't you tell them all what that was like?
It was amazing. At the keynote, there was, 14,000 people, I think, in the stadium. So a lot of people there, plus all the people watching online now.
Sure.
And with the 600,000 plus partners around the world, it was just an incredible experience. We have the video posted on our website. So we're very proud of that, and I think we tell everyone we can
Good.
About the awards. It was just a great honor that we're thrilled about.
Well, we want to see partners fully capitalizing on the momentum they can get off winning one of those awards, and we hope partners out there, you guys are getting excited for the next WPC, and all of you are out there trying to win your own awards. So, Matt, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, John.
Good luck to Blue Granite going forward.
Thank you.
And to partners out there, hopefully you'll find this helpful to enable you to go out there and sell with Microsoft. The Microsoft Partner Network portal will get you started on taking advantage of these fantastic partner benefits. It has all the great information on the additional benefits that you can attain when you get one of our silver or gold competencies. It's also easy to sign up for online training to become a Microsoft sales specialist like I spoke of. Thanks for watching. Thanks again to Matt. Partners, we'll talk again soon.